Come on and slay. And welcome to the jam.
Welcome back. You've you've come back to another session of Pyrithal, a Fabula Ultima game. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. That's because I had to deal with a move. You know, when you pick up your things and do a little jig to another place to live. So, we're here. Some of us are queer. So, if you could kindly get used to it. Um, when we last left our heroes here, our boy, what happened? There was a lot. I know Paloma needed you to help take a look at this guy claiming to be the Emperor of Anu. Was that the Emperor of Anu? No, it wasn't. You met that guy. He was a little twink guy. This was a pretty tall twunk man in all black armor. Uh, but before that, even on your way there, you got fucking cut off by fucking the dreaded Amaterasu, who you managed to defeat once again in combat, only for them to escape and to try to assassinate the king of Baladad. But what? That fucking fake emperor guy killed fucking Amaterasu in front of you with a flying drone shield thing. It was sick. And you got to talk to him for a little bit. And I never really got your opinions on the guy.
I said he's going to be prone to a big betrayal moment, number 37.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
He
But
probably
Same.
meant well, but I don't trust him, and most likely, if he was good,
well, he told you he had his
expect him
wife
to
and
be stepping
kid.
back.
His wife and kid. He did all the, most of the political maneuvering for his brother. They're trying to make it the empire a better place.
He's a
If better
politician.
mean if
I don't
better
trust
means
that.
subjugating, if better means subjugating, then
Well, it's really only subjugating if you're, not originally
Actually
from
subjugate.
Anu. Uh, but yeah, after that, uh, I believe almost forgot. I'm gonna bring it up. You made a blow up doll, Ari, for for Paloma
For emergencies.
for emergencies. It wasn't very good, but Paloma appreciated the gesture.
I
The
was on a time
gesture.
crunch.
Yeah, no, we've all been there. You know, uh, you can only do so much in a short amount of time. Uh,
I
so
was trying to teach my monkeys how to read.
yeah,
God.
which at least one of them knows how to.
Yeah, the other ones aren't just aren't getting the hang of it. But they'll
Uh,
get there.
yeah.
Eventually.
I'm going to have you guys, because right now, uh, you should be flying over the hopeful plains here, uh, trying to get. Now that you have a flying machine, things are a bit faster. Um, if I could have a player roll me a d6 for the travel roll here.
I might get stuck. I think I get stuck for 12 rolls. Let me check.
yes, you do. Aren't you a wayfarer?
I only have like one level or something in Wayfarer though, so I don't know if I actually get anything.
Yeah, I think you just have the thing that gives you Ignacio.
No, I have the thing that gives me resource points, so I have 2 levels. I have
Okay.
resourceful. So I think that just means I get inventory points. But I think my inventory points are full. Yeah, they're full right now.
That's pretty good. Brecken has that thing that increases the odds for treasure. If you'd like, roll me that d6 and we can see if you either come across a little mishap or get a neat little trinket on the way there. Or a boon, if you will.
It's a 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. You have a quiet, a pretty quiet drive or flight from Bal Hadad all the way to the Triclops Valley. And one of
What? No treasure?
No treasure. You rolled a 4. If it was like 2 or lower, yes. 6 and above,
Okay.
something bad would have happened.
6 and above?
Yes, that's how the travel roll
Out of-
works. On a d6.
But I rolled a d6?
Yeah. There are going to be parts of this world that will have higher travel roll dice. You just happen to be in the baby
Beginner area.
Yeah, you literally just a little behind the scenes. You guys, I always imagined going down south first and then going back up north and going to the sea of sinking sand first, or at least second, after going to Triclops Valley, but instead you went to the hidden one in the Minos Labyrinth. So, now you go into Triclops Valley, which is home to an active volcano, the Triclops volcanoes, that have, most are considered, I think 2 of them are considered dead. However, the one that houses Fort Triclops is slightly active, but definitely not about to burst, from what you've been told.
So, when you say active, is it by like a volcanologist's standards, or by like the people in the town are like, you gotta be scared about that volcano or something?
It's active in the way of they have built around and have adapted to the constant flowing lava coming out of it.
Okay.
So it's liquidy lava. It isn't that or magma, whatever state inside or outside the mountain it is. It's liquidy. It's like
so it's a fantasy volcano.
Yeah, fantasy volcano. Not one where that will explode and wipe out half of the US. But anyway.
But it does have lava flow coming out of it nearly constantly.
Yes. And it sort of recycles into itself thanks to well-designed vents. Brecken goes on a whole spiel about it on your way there. And one of the things during that spiel is you notice, Ari, there's something up with the navigation.
I hit it. See if it makes it fix it.
You do that, it does not fix it.
Dang. I'm out of ideas.
You have your ring, and that's gonna work no matter what. But any flight navigation systems that you have,
The compass? I thought it was a necklace.
yeah, the compass is a ring. which I think you
Oh.
said attached to a necklace, or else you're always taking a look at where you're going next. And that would be monotonous and terrible.
Okay.
So instead,
I thought it was like an actual compass.
yeah, it's like a compass mixed with a ring, basically. It's more arcane doodadery here. Really, what it does is it sort of gives you it lets you sort of kind of astral project and just sort of fast travel to where you need to go next, or that at least shows you sort of arrows in the direction. And while you're doing that, like it's the arrow's still going to where you need to go. It's, you know, Brecken tries hailing to anyone. So I'm going to say there's some minor communication magic going on here. They try hailing to anyone in Fort Triclops, and no one's responding. As you get closer, you kind of see why. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There are Empire airships flying all around this place.
Of course there is.
It's looking pretty rough out there. And basically they're just sort of guns and bombs being shot out the fort. People in the fort are responding with cannon fire. Bal Hadad is not known for their airships. Definitely not known for their airships. So the fact that their airships are being taken out like this isn't really a surprise, if you will. Apologize, I'm also adjusting the Roll20 screen for everybody here watching at home. But yeah, no. It's a war out there right now. Plain and simple. And you guys need to navigate through this in order to get where you need to go. And before an actual galleon, one of their flying galleons, actually sees you and starts opening fire. So, what's the plan of attack here?
Approximately how many enemy ships are there? Or is it like, more than 50? Is it 15? Rough estimate.
There's at least over 20. Everyone's sort of moving around. And these ships are not necessarily like, while in this attack state, fast, but they can move fast. Like whenever a cannon's about to fire, you know how you guys have that nitro boost? They have a similar thing where they boost ahead very abruptly for their evasive maneuvers. The Bal Hadad army is specialized in spellcraft. So it's just being spell after spell being launched at these airships. And most spells, at least ones that humans or human-sized things can cast, usually are meant to fight human-sized things. That's what most people who study elemental magic usually prepare to fight. but there are some crash ships below. Some Balhadad ships, they're makeshift ones. There's like maybe one or two Anuian ones, but this battle is heavily going in the Anuians' favor.
So should we try to turn the tides of this or something, or just try to sneak around?
Well, do you think our ship can take on more than one of their ships?
Our ship? No way. But if we manage to stealthily sneak onto some of their ships, take them out from the inside, maybe.
On one hand,
Oh, it doesn't look like they have some sort of command ship.
Not one that you can presently see. Right now, your ship is unfortunately drifting closer to the chaos. So if a decision is made to try to fight off one of these galleons, you certainly can.
Where does the compass specifically tell us to go? Like, do we need to get into the base somewhere? Do we have like a clear sign for us to be able to kind of jump through?
So the exact entrance is right here. However, there's not enough space for you to land there, or at least land there and not be spotted instantly. Brecken's like, maybe I could pull this ship. I can pull the ship in close and drop you guys off, and I'll try to make a distraction out here, or try to avoid what's going. Whatever you want me to do with the ship. I mean, it's my ship, but yeah, I want to make sure you guys escape.
Well, I have, I forget, does the seat give me 2 seats extra, or just 1 seat extra? I think it's just 1 seat extra. Let me double check sometime.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, here.
So what's...
You think we
Sorry,
can
1 second.
stealth this? Okay,
I
we stealth around.
Okay. No, I can only carry myself and 1 other person at a time. So we wouldn't be able to use my bike.
So you'd be able... It's only Bereau's offering to stay on the ship to, add... Basically because they can shoot magic, big magic. They're offering to stay on the ship to provide additional firepower. But if you guys need Bereau, they'll be there. They have their ways. That's AKA the player couldn't show up to the session, so that's my way to explain it.
Well, yeah. So if they think that they can drop us off, we can try and get in real quick. I don't think we're not big enough to turn the tide of the war. I think the best option is for us to grab what we need and get out of here.
Well, I do think it would be fun if we did take over at least one of the ships, but we don't have to.
Well, we might want to do that as a way to kind of get a distraction for us to get out of here, because it'll take us a little bit of time to get everything we need. It's probably going to be a lot harder to leave than it is to get in, because right now it's very chaotic. So...
True. So rather than dropping us off with the ship, how about I drop one person off with my bike and come back and get one other person?
If you want me to Terminator my way onto the ship, I can do so.
No, into the fort.
Into
Austin, Ari is offering to drop one at a time.
Yeah, I'm just wondering who wants to go first, me or Hal?
Who's stealthier?
Neither of us.
Neither of us. I wouldn't say we're...
You just bring the bus in to drop us off. Because with the current level of chaos, they should be able to leave. It's when they come back to pick us up
Yeah.
that I'm worried about. I think right now there's too much of a battle going on for them to really worry about us.
All right.
All right, but if the ship breaks, you're paying for it.
All right. So there is a bottom. I mean, Ari, you know this. You know the bus well. You know that there's a compartment that lets you exit the bus from underneath the bus. You've used it once or twice.
I'd be dropping out of it.
Yep. It's mostly there for engine repair, but getting and it's usually sized for you. I like to imagine you have to push stuff out of the way in order to get Brecken and Bunker fit in there. I'm sorry, not Brecken and Bunker. Bunker and
Bunker.
Hal and Bunker. So you I'm gonna say, could I have someone roll a maneuver check for the bus, and I'm gonna have it be the bus's dexterity, and you know what, I'm gonna have it be insight. So I'm gonna have it sort of try to blend. Brecken flies it low to have it blend in with the redness of the lava. And see if this works out in your favor. Could someone roll me a D10 and a D8? Hello?
Yeah, we're here. It's just
Nose goes.
I can hear you, Sarah, now. All right.
who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
All right.
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
Yep.
Is it a D10 and a D8?
Yep.
Yep. That's you, Tom. Can we have a Fabula point for that, or use a Fabula point for that? Because
Yeah, since I rolled it, I'll do the Fabula point to reroll.
All right.
there
Okay.
we go.
Okay. It's gonna be pretty bad. So you managed to the bus manages to maneuver with Brecken's piloting, at least, down low enough to the lava not to, to blend in, and sort of goes sideways so that the red part of the bus is what's reflecting upwards. And as it lowers down and it kind of finds that little pavilion that you're supposed to enter from, it flips back over to its right the right way up. And the bus, you guys get out, and Ari, Hal, and Bunker make their way into the fort. As you guys leave, Brecken uses the nitro to zoom out of there before any detection, if you will, just to escape the battle and then to come back later to pick you all up. So they're basically going to be looping around several times just to make sure you arrive. Hopefully they'll be able to spot you and you'll come out the same way. As you enter this part, Ari, Hal, and Bunker, you also notice that this area looks like it used to be barricaded. Like there was a fence here. Well, first off, it looks like rubble of a door. And then whoever was here afterwards put up a fence that said, "Danger, do not enter." Or enter at own risk.
Oh, neat. Danger's my middle name.
And
they're basically saying I can enter.
And but no one responds to Ari's joke.
Yeah, just like Bunker's just like, just keep it in.
No, it's not a joke. Her name's literally Danger. Her middle name's literally Danger.
Wait, are you kidding me? Bunker.
No, we established this in a previous episode. Her middle name is Danger.
Dang. Is that like is there like legal documentation or
I was actually born illegally.
Oh. Wait, no, that alright. Let's go on. It's hot as hell here.
No,
Yeah.
She shows you her biker license. She covers up her last name because she doesn't want anyone to know that, but
Yep.
Mitzenheimer, what?
So
the picture is also of her when she was like 10.
Wait, how do you get your license?
yeah, Ari has like a little black eye and a missing tooth.
Well, I'd been driving for basically my whole life until then, so I figured I might as well get a license.
And while you're going through this long, winding cavern here, so far, other than being a cave that has, lava seeping out through little parts, nooks and crannies here and there, to little to no effect, because fantasy volcano. One other thing you also notice around here are dead monsters. Just hellhounds of a more fiery variety. Sort of, weird little fire element, or sort of creatures of a very I apologize. I now remember the name of these fucking things. It was the vamps, these bats, these large bats that are actually more known for living around the Minos canyons. All sort of dead and sort of left behind. While you also see the occasional dead Anuian guard. I'd like you to roll me a travel roll real quick. A D12.
I suppose
Here,
I'll
I
roll
believe
it.
you're our travel role person.
I don't have anything special for it, but I will roll it.
I didn't see you did.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, that was close. Here's what happens. You guys, on your way through this cavern, you manage to hear something. I'm going to say Ari because you're leading the pack here. The sound of clanking footsteps. Many clanking footsteps. The sound of anyone really trying to do that thing called moving in Anuian armor. You guys, Ari, you managed to find a perfect spot that can fit both you, Bunker, and Hal. You hide behind that rock as you hear these Anuian troops just sort of fall back. Leadership has it from here. We have a spear on our side, gentlemen. They got us most of the way in. We can get out on our own. And one of them trips right at the end. And I'm going to say, Ari, he trips in such a way that if you were on your own, you definitely would have laughed at him in a less dire situation. Like, this guy tripped and fell in such a Weenie Hut Jr. sort of way. He said ouchie and everything. Like,
Ouchie!
he, like, if you had the opportunity to bully him, you would.
Oh, I want to bully him so bad.
And I just wanted to show the Anuian troops on screen.
Hey, which one fell?
They're all the same.
Yeah, but which one fell?
I'm gonna say
It's what's on the inside that counts. It's which one's the most Weenie Hut Junior that counts. I guess they would be more Weenie Hut General because they're soldiers.
it's more of a Weenie Hut private.
Weenie Hut Private.
Yeah, Weenie Hut General is a hospital.
Yep. I'm gonna say the one marked blue here. Or teal, cyan, whatever.
I'm putting him on my list.
You're like, ow. And the guy next to get up, soldier. And right before you snicker, you just hold it in with a big. And the guy who hurts his knee looks over at your direction. And then decides to pay it no mind and catch up with the rest of the platoon here.
Can I say that it's not Ari that holds it back? It's Ignacio that like holds her mouth closed.
Yep. There's a little bit of a singe from him holding your lips so hard and so long to prevent any laughter. The pain actually prevents the laughter a little bit.
I think I'm pretty sure we said his flame doesn't affect her, but in general his flame doesn't affect her, but I think he does put a little bit of extra heat into it so that she would actually feel it.
I like to imagine it's Ignacio controls whether or not his flame actually hurts.
Yeah.
And at this point, he's doing that so you shut up.
Yeah.
And they all leave the scene, and you're able to continue forward. The next part, you actually manage to catch it with your surprisingly good luck. A gondola. It stops at where it connects to the end of this long tunnel and stays here for about just a little bit. But then it starts to crank, and you can tell it's about to get going again. This seems to be the only way forward. Do you get onto the gondola?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll walk on.
Yep. Bunker?
Yeah, okay.
Or should we say Brecken?
Yeah, I know.
Brecken's back. Oh, god damn it.
Yep.
I thought you fixed that.
I thought I did too.
I thought you painstakingly went through and fixed it in every slide.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's Bunkus again. Bunker will get on the funny gondola with the face while staring at the Hell River.
And I'm going to have Ari, roll me another encounter roll real quick.
Ooh, I stepped away for a second. Can someone else roll it?
Certainly.
All right, I'll do your job for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get a job and then you can talk.
I have more than one job.
I'm kidding.
3.
I don't have a
Okay.
job yet.
So.
That's okay. I actually only have one job, but my.
Oh, so
my
now
other
you're a
job-
liar.
Well, no, but my other job is taking care of myself, and that's a full-time job.
Yep.
Aw.
And this is
I
a
know.
job of taking care of the party as well, as you sort of take the lead, keeping lookout. Being from Heat's Relief, this kind of heat is kind of funny. Your hometown is located on the edge of a steamy jungle and a harsh, dry desert. And
So I can handle both humid and non-humid types of heat.
Yes. So you're probably more, other than maybe Ignacio, who could, literally take a bath down here.
He's thriving. He's having so much fun.
He's actually looking a little bit bigger, like he can't fit in the little overalls you gave him because of this is sort of, he's in his element so much, like it's making him bigger, basically.
Yeah. I think Ari's also probably pretty used to heat for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Obviously not as much as Ignacio, because literal fire. But
literal fire.
Yeah.
But I do think this much heat, or like this much literal fire, does make her a bit uncomfortable.
However, Bunker, you are sweating.
Yeah, no.
This is hotter than usual, and you live in a desert world. In a tin can. You walk around in a tin can for no less.
How much further, guys? It's fine, right? The rat's gonna. If I die from heat stroke, revive me, please.
Maybe.
What? What's
You
next,
notice
Dave?
how
I mean, is that a risk you want to take? That you're going to trust us to do that for you?
I thought we were
Sorry, what'd you say?
as Ari and Bunker are bickering, how you notice that the gondola actually serves as a bit of a heat shield. That as soon as you put your hand outside of the gondola, it immediately gets hotter. Like oven temperatures. More so. So you sort of quickly put your hand back. But as you sort of look out, you notice a creature that is actually not native to this part of the world and shouldn't actually be located here due to its immense size. You see this camel about the size with basically all black fur with ripples of sort of a lava crack along its body, and especially its hump, which serves as more of a miniature sort of volcano in its own right. This glowing orange eyes, and it's currently and it's very, very tall. Its legs are disproportionately tall. It's about the size of maybe a two-story house, at least leg lengthwise, and then its body acts as the third story, basically, with its hump on his back acts as a guest house placed on top of it. This thing's huge. And for the most part docile, as it doesn't seem to pay you too much mind. You've heard of these creatures before. Ari, you have actually how you know that in this situation the best thing you guys could do is stay quiet, though. Because if you do annoy this thing, it will attack. Not out of anger, but out of spite.
Like how a camel, camels will spit on you?
Yep.
Yeah. She motions for them to just, stay quiet.
Al puts away the Pokeball he was going to throw at it.
Yep.
Bunker just stops the argument,
It hears the cranking of the gondola, and it looks at it, narrows its eyes, and then proceeds to eat more lava. This is what that creature eats. Molten rock.
image of it?
I thought I had it on Roll20. I am going to have to post it later, and you will definitely see one later in the campaign because you literally have to cross where it lives. The fact that there's one underground of all places is a little confusing.
I mean, if it eats lava.
Yeah, it's more so that its usual habitat is located hundreds of miles west from where you're from, Ari. Actually, further from where you're from. So, it's the dreaded Volcamel. And then as you remain quiet, the camel gets out of sight. You breathe a sigh of relief in another 15 or so minutes. You arrive at your stop, which unfortunately is a very similar scene, Ari. You've seen this
Heck yeah.
before.
This looks exactly like the same obstacle course from before.
Yes. It almost is, except the one before didn't have spikes, and the flames seem to be a lot hotter this time around. It seems like the obstacle course you did before, it just seems like that, but more extreme.
Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Anyone want to come? She's like already on her bike.
I mean, oh, drop.
Did someone drop?
I got an extra seat.
Can you hear me?
Someone drop.
Yep, I can hear you,
Yeah.
Tom.
I was not able to hear you all for a while, but I'm back now.
Yeah.
Guys.
So,
welcome.
welcome back. Hal, just to recap, you come across a scene very similar to where you started your adventure. The little obstacle course that Ari did when you first did this adventure. Except this time with a little bit more spikes and much more dangerous. Like, everything's going seems like it's playing at 2.5 speed, basically. Just shing, 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 is the sound of that the axes make. The fire rumbling out of the pits just keeps going at it like it's constantly erupting. The fire that's shooting from the ceiling in the middle of the bridge, it's almost rapid fire. And on the other side, Ari, you know it to be true. There's definitely a switch to turn this off. Probably. That's what your gut's telling you. Hal.
So there's probably a way to turn this thing off on the other side, but anyone want to come? She like motions to her extra seat.
Alright, fine.
You want me to
I'm just gonna need you to sign this waiver before we go.
Wait, you ever did that with
I was gonna
the,
say, if you want, I can just teleport over there. It seems like you're
No.
really gun ho. I don't want to take that away from you.
No, you're not teleporting over there.
Hal, it would be so...
and then you can.
Hal, it's so easy. You could just teleport there.
Yeah. No, Hal's not doing it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I don't want to take this from you. This seems like your kind of thing. You know.
Bunker's gonna help, and she's not gonna let you teleport.
I mean-
Save the magic.
You're not gonna help. You're just gonna be there for the ride.
If Bunker wants to roll an assist, he can. I doubt it will do anything for this because Ari is specialized for this.
I'll help where I can.
Ari,
Yay!
roll me Dex and Intelligence. Bunker, you as well.
Dex and intelligence.
I'm sorry, Insight. Bleh.
Intelligence? Who is she? I wouldn't know her.
Oh, fuck.
I'm kidding.
Dex and Insight.
Yep.
If I get a 10.
Let me double check.
Nope.
something.
Your speed boost, or your speed module will definitely help.
Okay, yeah. I get a +2.
To speed
So
checks.
it says I get a +2 bonus to all opposed checks. Does this count as an opposed check?
I'm going to say for this, technically there's a flat die roll for this, but because it's going so fast, I'm giving you that +2 bonus.
Well, because I also have the armor that gives me... Oh no, that just gives me double speed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
No, wait, I get +2 on any rolls involving speed for the armor.
Yeah.
So are you giving me both bonuses or just the one?
Whatever gives you a bonus to speed, it can be applied here.
Heck yeah.
The DC is high though. Or deal. And geez, you actually beat it. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
So Bunker, as soon as you buckle in,
Hold up a second. There's no way that thing has seatbelts.
yeah. As soon as you
Bunker-
get into as soon as you get in the seat, Bunker,
The
you're like,
passenger seat probably has a seatbelt. The Ari's seat does not. The passenger seat does.
Honestly,
I guess that does kind of
I
make
feel
sense.
like the way Ari would do it, Bunker wouldn't have time, so he's like hugging at like Ari's waist while she's doing all this insane
no,
stuff
it's like,
to get past her.
yeah, it's like, so is there like a safety strap or vroom? So one thing about the spikes you didn't realize is that they would shoot up from the ground whenever someone came over it. You're too fast, so they all just sort of like pin up against the ceiling and then sort of reset themselves. You stay in between the flames on either side and manage to avoid one axe. Then by going under it and then going over the buzzsaw and then doing an Akira sort of slide, except lower, to avoid the spinning blade that's coming towards you. Then, not to mention the other swinging traps here. Further on, there's like a log trap that like comes down, but you're still just doing the longest slide. It's like making a scrape on the ground. It's actually, some of the scrape on the ground is actually Bunker's new armor, the Juggernaut one. That's just causing a small dent, a scratch in the floor, and sort of throwing off the track for one of the traps here.
Kind of polishing his armor as we go.
You know, while holding on to deer, like,
And you manage to get up and right where you saw it in the last place, in the last time you did one of these, you see it, the switch to turn off the trap.
Ari goes to like flip the switch, but she hesitates a second. Maybe I should just do it again.
no, a Bunker just goes up, hits the switch.
It turns off, and Hal, you can harmlessly walk through.
Yeah, he walks over. Inside Hal's head, you see him thinking about, oh man, it would have been really funny if I teleported over there and was waiting for them when they got over. I'm such a kind person that I didn't do that to them.
No, I mean, you said earlier you could teleport, and Ari was like, no.
Yeah. But if you get up from your Akira slide, and I'm just sitting there waiting for you.
God.
It would have been funny. But Hal didn't do it because he cares about you guys.
Wait, alright.
Does it turn back on if I turn the switch back on?
Yes.
Ari's just having the best time. She like looks at the course and she's like, I'll be back for you later. She does, after everyone's over, she does turn it back on so that it's on.
All right.
Okay.
So you continue forward in your crawl here. Only to be you come across a room I actually need to prepare this real quick. Give me one moment. Because I thought I had it on the right layer. It is not. Oopsie doodle. All right. And you manage to come the next room is a tunnel lining the wall let me just show you here. All right. It's another one of these long winding hallways. And you notice as soon as you get through the door here, I actually need you, let me see here. There we go. I see what it is. So as soon as you step into this room, who has the lowest dex in the party?
Yeah, probably me and Bunker tied for both being 6, unless Bunker yours is higher.
Mine is a 10.
Oh, that's right. You're an archer. Yeah, no, it's Hal.
Yeah.
Hal,
I have minimum dex.
You notice that despite the room just covered in lava, there's like a nice neat path that you can walk through. And before you continue forward, Hal, you hear a click underneath Hal's foot. And behind you, the entire floor behind you is starting to fill with lava. Like, if you keep up a good pace, you might be able to outrun it and get to the end of whatever this hallway is. So
I would probably snatch up whoever's slower and bring them over on the bike and then come back for the other person.
So despite
Do Bunker first. If it seems like the lava is about to catch me, I'll activate my power to teleport.
Were you gonna say something, Connor?
No, I was just about nothing else. You're good. So if you start going with Hal,
Bunker
No, I start going with Bunker.
I'm sorry, with Bunker. I apologize, misheard. I'm going to have my good friend Bunkster. I'm sorry, not Bunkster. Ari and then Hal. I need you to roll double dexterity checks for me based on speed.
And then I get my +4 bonus.
Yep. Jesus Christ, Ari.
I'm so fast.
It's fucking boy.
Despite everything, Hal, you may not be able to go as fast as Ari, But you are actually outpacing the lava filling the floor here. It's actually quite slow. Or not slow, but you're in shape, and keeping up this pace keeps you out of danger. I want you guys to roll it for me again. Ooh. Hal, you did not succeed. Unless you're willing to spend a Fabula point or use your...
Oh, no.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do,
Give yourself a Fabula
is-
point, Ari.
Oh, true.
you
Yeah.
can't Fabula point that.
No.
But I get a feel point for
She
it.
gets one.
Oh yeah, you do. You get one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna activate my teleporting power once I start to lose speed. Notice that it's coming out, and then especially considering whatever happens here, I may need to activate it to help you guys out too. So I'll activate. Yeah, it's kind of rare. So I'll activate Oasis and use it to teleport to the end of the hall, and then I'll turn around and what do I see?
So, you try to Oasis, and you're just sort of teleport jumping, and you're actually almost able to keep up with Ari. And then, this room's pretty predictable. Except for this one moment right from the ceiling. There's just sort of like this, Actually, you know what? Even better. I have a better idea. You're able to keep up, and you actually pass Ari and Bunker. And then when you look back, you actually see that Ari has actually been knocked off their bike, and you see the backside of what appears to be four-armed. Is it four-armed? Yes, it is four-armed. Mech. And some other bodies in front of it as well. And welcome to the start of the gauntlet. You're going to love this.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
Did the mech knock me off the bike?
It actually shot right in front of you, and both you and Bunker take 10 physical damage as you sort of slide right in front of these guys.
I take half of that because bullshit. So 5 damage.
And
it's you.
So one of the things
Don't worry about it. Fine.
the one with the long katana speaks up. One of them made it ahead. It appears that they were also the one that activated the trap at the other end of this room. Would you like me to turn it off once again? The one with the blindfold on with the eyes drawn. Let me describe these 3 to you. 2 of which you can very much tell are the race known as Corrupts. What used to be, Haymans like you guys, they have been mutated by magic. Either they were born like this after a previous generation had magical mutations, or they got this sometime during their life. However, these ones are a little bit more like, you've met Corrupts before, like Stroganoff, but you've never met ones that look this brutalized, I guess is the best way to put it. One of them is clearly blind. The one that is very catgirl energy has scars all over their body. You can't really see Bunker, you have a feeling of who's inside the mech, and you remember them from your time in the canyon.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember all their names.
So the one with the sword, you know him as, oh my god, I had his fucking, what the heck? I had him pulled up. Oh, I had him. There he is. Yeah, it's a mech. There's someone probably piloting it. You're not sure.
They had a different mech last time. But...
Yeah.
Well, so I wouldn't be able to use Magitech Override then?
You might be able to.
Well, you can tell me who's a valid target.
Definitely the giant robot, but that will be at the start of combat, because you are currently on your ass right now, getting up.
Right.
The one, the horse-looking one, speaks up. No need, Hofund. It looks like we have what used to be Mjolnir here. Right where we want them.
Used to be who?
Me.
What?
Nice to see you all again.
I wish I could say the same. I really do wish I could say the same, but I'm going to break your fucking face in. You traitorous scum!
Oh, like you did do that before.
Leviathan, picking up the giant hobby horse axe hammer combo, prepares his attack, and this is where we're starting combat. He's going to be the first one to attack.
Well, I get high speed.
This is
So
true.
I can do one option before the first round.
All right, he is a villain, by the way, but you do get to do your thing.
So you say I can use Magitech Override?
Yes.
Sweet. I don't know if I'd be able to use it in conjunction with high speed, because it's a free attack with a weapon, so I don't think it counts.
Yeah, no.
But hold on one second. Because there's the other thing. It has status effects. When you hit a creature with attack, if the attack target creature is suffering from one or more status effects. I will perform the hinder action on see which one of these creeps. Which one's closest to me?
The one closest to you? With the one about to hit Bunker, it is the center one. It would be the center one, but the actual closest to you, Ari, is probably the one with the whip.
Okay. I'll be like basically still on the ground, but like I'll kick her feet out from under her in order to perform the hinder action.
Alright, and this is an attempt to slow them, I'm assuming? Or roll.
What is
you
it's the hinder
choose
action.
what would give him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'll do slow. She looks like she's got dexterity.
Alright. Roll that attack.
Is it an attack? I thought.
No, it's just a skill.
Oh.
Or
So
It's the
how are you?
hinder action.
So it's gonna be Dex and Insight for this roll, I'm gonna say.
Okay. Tom, do you know how the hinder action works?
It's usually a Dex and Insight roll. Either way, depending on
like-
what you're doing.
Is it opposed or is it a flat thing?
it's a flat 10.
Yeah, it's a flat 10, as long as you beat a 10. And you do!
Yay!
So how are you doing this? Once again?
Like I said, so I'm still on the ground, so I basically, since she's close to me, I like scoot up next to her and I do like kick under her legs. Or maybe I just kick her really hard in the shin.
Yeah, I was picturing like the shins. That way she has to like do like yeah, you're like hurting the shin.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. You do a hard kick to her shin.
They were protected too.
They are not. Her knees are. Her shins are not.
Okay.
This is why you need good armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, her callous skin can protect her from a lot, but, you know, a hit in the shin is going to be...
dislocation.
It's not dislocation, but you've definitely slowed her for this.
I was gonna say, I could also take out a knife and just get her Achilles tendon.
Because this is a non-damaging move, I'm going to say you do this.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You kick out her shin. And she stumbles. She wobbles backwards. And her foot with the blue boot hits the lava. Bitch!
Ooh. Those are not nice words to call someone.
This is the one who kicked me. Who's friends with a traitor and kicked me. Kill them!
I yelled from the back, Ari, you shouldn't be complaining about people calling people names. Ari, that's like your whole thing.
Yeah.
I would never call someone that. That would be rude.
However, Bunker,
Ari's like,
Leviathan...
I prefer my insults to be more creative, thank you.
Yeah, no, canonically, Ari does not curse.
Yep.
Like, on principle, she has never said a curse word.
Anyway,
Leviathan says what he said earlier after Ari did that kick. He sort of zooms past the other two and taking up his giant hobby horse here, prepares to slam it down on you.
Wait, they go first?
Yes, they're a villain turn. They're villains. Which, by the way, I think because of villain introduction, you guys get Fabula points.
We get one for
Ooh.
each villain introduction?
I'm going to say you already met the one in the back, so you'll get 3. All of you.
Yay!
alright, we're
Thanks
gonna
for
do
me.
it, folks.
The result is damn, okay. Yeah, that's a 19, Austin.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 30 physical damage.
And that gets reduced to 25. So
It's physical damage.
yes. That still gets reduced to 25.
Okay, I thought you had some other thing because you took physical.
I have it. Oh wait, let me check my armor real quick.
I thought
The armor only gave me like. Oh yeah, that's right. The armor only gave me HP.
Okay.
So yeah, it's still 25. So.
All right. And he spins this thing and with one arm slams this down on you, hitting your head, knocking you against the ground, and the fucking concussive force sort of sends you back up. Party turn.
Oof,
Should I
that
go
was
first?
unhealthy.
The tank? Yeah, I'm going first. The tank Hawkeye withstand. Can I do that, guys?
Yep.
All right.
I don't think they even care about me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Bunker is going to. Give me one moment to check my skill for withstand. So because he gets the benefits of Hawkeye and withstand when he guards without protecting. So multiplied by the highest strain one-way bond. So I have a 4. So I recover 12 HP. I'm guarded and I have Hawkeye and Bunker Buddy is out at the cost of well, now Hawkeye cost MP now due to the recent update. It's like 10, or let me double check. Bunker has so much tools.
All right.
It's 5. It's 5 for now. It should be 10.
Okay.
But Bunker Buddy is a cost of. Let me double check how much he costs. Okay. So Bunker spends 20 NP to activate him. Bunker's gonna spend 20 NP to activate Bunker Buddy. And he's out. I'm also guarded and Hawkeye. So let me just put little symbols on myself.
And
so
next up, I'm gonna have it be. Yeah, it's gotta be the cat girl. And she is going to use her move, Punish, on Ari.
No, cat girl, don't punish me.
Oh. I am sorry. So they did a critical success.
No.
So, and Ari, is your defense total of 16 or higher or lower?
Physical defense?
Yeah, I need to still know if it hits.
It's 15.
Okay. With this, with their bonuses, it's 16. So Ari,
Did you include the slow in your roll?
yes, I did. their dex was very high, so doing slow is very good. However, it only dropped it down from a D12 to a D10.
That's what I figured.
Ari, I think with this, I'm actually going to go for one of the heavier status ailments.
Oh no.
Because the standard one is inflicts either weak or slowed. I'm going to have this instead inflict enraged. And you also take a total of 27 physical damage as she takes this ribbon blade, wraps it around. Let's see how you like it. And she wraps it around your leg, and it cuts in. And then you feel she then, like, as soon as it wraps around you, you just look back to her, and she's already in your face. And she has sort of shield bashed you, uppercut you into the air. And then with the Arumi, which is the bladed whip she wields, she pulls back, spinning you in the air and making you fall flat on your ass, or on your face. And this is going to inflict enraged.
How much damage was that?
That is 27 to Ari.
That gets absorbed by Bunker Buddy.
Yay!
He's out. She looks back. She looks at Bunker Buddy, who has been beaten up in front of her. And Ari gets mad about it. Molding.
How could you do this to Bunker Buddy?
Ari, Bunker Buddy, I'm going to say you still, because they crit this, I'm going to say this still inflicts enraged on you.
Yeah.
However, Bunker Buddy managed to wiggle his way around your leg, covering the Rumi's strike. Just in that weird play-by-play, she's like, how did it not do any damage to you? And just the weird... Yeah.
I like to imagine, like, the camera, like, rewinds, and then it slows everything down, and it's just, like, Ari noticed, because she can see things that, like, so fast. And it was just Bunker Buddy just coming in at the very last second every time Ari was about to get hit by something.
It's like one of those, like, fake mannequins they use for balls.
Yeah, no, it even, like, not only did it block your leg from the blade, it even, like, while it was rolling around, like the inflatable arm tube man it managed to apply cushioning to your face, before it hit the stone.
Dang, I'm really glad we added that feature. I'll avenge you, Bunker Buddy.
And now it is party turn. Also, she's down 20 MP.
For me, it doesn't matter if I go next or not, so it's up to you, Ari, if you wanted to go or not.
Is there a way to get
I'm
rid
just
of
gonna
the
be hitting
status
them.
effect?
Curative items.
Like a tonic?
Yeah,
One
tonic.
creature recovers from a single... Does Enraged count as a single status effect, or does it count as both of the status effects together?
It's gonna...
No, it's one status effect.
Yeah, it's one status effect.
It just does.
It's one
it
status
just
effect
does
that affects
two
two things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me double check something really quick. I'm sorry. I feel like I do that every turn. But...
Well, I was gonna say, do you want me to go then while you're looking it up?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit them. My turn's pretty simple here, so I'm gonna target a horse guy and cat girl since they're the ones who have already hit us. I'm just gonna pop out of my little portals and say, hey, I'm in this fight too, pay attention. And I'm going to swing at him.
Alright.
And I'm going to use the Oasis Pulse for that. And I'm going to also include the once per use of the summon thing, the Phantom Strength, so I get a little bit of extra damage on this attack as well. And it ignores all affinities.
All right.
16?
Let me double check. That definitely hits. That actually meets with Glipnir, the cat with the Arumi. Let me check.
That includes with the slow?
With slow, yeah, because it lowered it from a... They had a real high defense bonus.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the tankiest, but they...
Well, in that case, I'll use a Fabula point.
No, you hit. You met, which means you hit.
Oh, I met. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I missed.
No. No, you hit. So
Perfect.
you hit both, and you also hit Leviathan. His was 14 with all the with everything.
All right. So that's gonna do 41 fire damage to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 42 fire damage to both of them. And are any of them immune or do any of them absorb light?
No.
Like the status. Okay. I've got it's like a weird thing with it's just like, oh, they're immune to light. I do extra damage.
No.
Oh, and then plus the 5 additional from Phantom Strength.
Okay.
So 47 damage.
All right. Awesome. You take a big chunk, but they aren't anywhere near crisis yet.
And then I'll pop since I kind of popped out of the portals and hit them without fully leaving. So I'm still standing at the very end of the tunnel. I kind of want to make sure that there's no reinforcements coming from the other side as well. So I'm still standing at the end in case any of them wanna run down and challenge me.
All right. So they take 2 big blasts of fire. And at this point, the cat goes. The one with the horse goes. Look, the horse face one. Take defensive maneuvers, Glipnir. And she starts. She basically uses the guard action and starts sort of wiggling this Arumi around her in so fast that, getting close to her might actually damage you if you were to attack them right now. And now it is party turn.
Who hasn't gone?
I haven't gone yet. I checked the thing. I can use an item, but I have to be in crisis. So since I'm not in crisis, I can't do it as an extra thing. So what I'm gonna do. So she did the guard action around herself?
Yes. The others are free to be attacked.
Okay. Then that changes what I wanted to do. Excuse me. You really had to hit me with enraged.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use a tonic.
All right.
Get my stats back.
You hit yourself with the tonic. Get that chronic.
Yeah.
And the horse-faced one then speaks again. Hofund. Attack Mjolnir. The same goes for you, Skibalder. And Hofund's like, yes, Leviathan. And the Hofund is going to use... he's actually just going to do... you know what? He's just going to do a single katana attack at Bunker. 13.
That does not hit.
Alright. Bunker, you man this. He starts to lash out with his sword. Just sort of a quick Aijutsu strike. And you manage to block it.
Yeah, no. Bunker basically does the guard animation after like a rapid slash attack.
Yeah.
Like rapid parry.
Yeah, basically. Ting, 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 ting. Next up. He's actually gonna go again. And he is going to, spend, 20, MP to do this one. By the way, they're all elite. So, sorry. Oh, wait. It actually doesn't make this one on this turn. Never mind. He gets into a position. Next up is Skibalder. And it's gonna try to focus on you. With a blast of its... Let's do the, its cannon as well. Yeah, that doesn't hit. This is against Bunker. So it blasts at you, and then its next attack, it's like, fuck! No, that should have hit. Fuck it, let's go. And it's going to use its many fucking chainsaw blades on you.
Me?
Yes. They're all targeting you. Because, you know, traitor. 15.
That just means...
Okay.
Yep, that just meets.
Alright.
How much damage?
The damage
I am guarded.
is... Actually, it's dual wielding, so it's going to try to attack again.
Okay, so it's flat. Okay.
Yeah. That one also hits. So it's 2 instances of 15, and you're guarded, so those are resisted, I'm assuming, yes?
Well, Bunker Buddy's going to absorb the hits, remember.
Okay, so that's 30 damage to Bunker Buddy.
Yep, and he's going to suffer the after that, so Whatever damage gets reduced half and then by 5. So I had 23. 7, so that's 3, and then reduced. Yeah, Bunker takes no damage, and he activates the Bunker Buddy, Bunker Shot.
Alright.
It's gonna make it a barrage.
Oh boy.
At the cost of... Give me 1 moment. How much is barrage? Another 10 mind points.
Alright.
So... He's gonna target... the Mech Boy, Cat Gal, and Horse Boy.
Alright.
And give me 1 moment to fire all of them. Fire the big shot. Shoddy.
Alright.
Let me just double check. Okay. I'm not gonna make an infusion.
Alright.
Hold on, just making sure I have the right mod thing. Sorry, I just need to check the bunker shot real quick. Because that's a decoy shot. That gets me plus how many to attack? Okay, so yeah, that's plus 5. So plus 9 to hit with this.
Okay.
Also, by the way, remember gun can pierce for resist, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the... So even her guarding.
16 to everyone.
That?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot to up my might because that should be a D12 because I was withstanding.
Alright.
Oh.
I will allow the reroll.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry, Bunker has a lot of shit.
Yep.
Still 16.
So here's the thing. Do remind me, do you get a bonus to defense when you are guarding, or is it just the damage resistance?
Guarding allows you... It should be on the actions sheet I made.
Let me double check that.
Resistance to all damage types. +2 bonus to opposed checks, and may cover another creature and prevent foes from performing melee.
Okay, so it doesn't increase... Alright, so it doesn't increase defense, which is perfect. So you hit all of them.
Yep. For about 48 damage each.
Dang.
Damn, okay.
Also, let me just check something with Hawkeye, because it has been updated.
Gluttonier. Gluttonier's in crisis.
Oh, it ignores
Skibalder.
Okay. Yeah, basically, he breaks Bunker Buddy, and then from Bunker Buddy's place, Bunker basically comes out, spins around, and basically whacks Geltnir. I'm sorry.
Gluttonier.
It's Glutnier, the mech boy.
Mech Boy is Skibalder. He is named after...
Skibalder gets whacked in the face, bypassing any resistance.
Yeah.
By this. Yep. And it just ignores the resistance. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. No.
Glutnier
is the one with the whip. Skibalder is the mech.
She gets shot,
Hofund
and
is...
Horseboy gets shot.
Horseboy got shot?
Yep.
Okay. So Leviathan gets shot. Damn. So Leviathan, not quite in crisis yet, but Glipnir is looking real rough right now. And it's, Glipnir's turn, actually, I'm sorry, it is Leviathan's turn, and he, after getting another hit, he looks at you, Bunker's like, this is what we get? This is what you do now? As a traitor? Attack your former friends? And,
You're the ones who attacked me. If anything, apologize for this. Bunker removed the helmet. Helmet flies off Bunker, by the way, after he's done that.
alright.
Metal jaw showing it all.
Idiot, you made yourself easier to hit. And he swings the hammer at you. That's a 20 against you.
I'm still guarding, so...
Alright, so 32 damage is reduced to 16.
And -5, so 11.
Alright.
Yeah, Bunker takes the hammer hit, but like he leans towards it, skull's still bleeding, and just like, there's gonna be more than that to take me down.
Same here. And, party turn.
Okay, can I go?
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to Magitech override. The boy. That's insight against. And insight, if you succeed. I guess it's just contested insight? An opposed insight?
Alright.
Do they also do insight?
Yeah. I was originally just gonna have it be his magic defense. Which is high, but... Actually, let me see. Skid Boulder's magic defense. It's decently high, but it's, you'd have to beat a 12. But I can do contested unless...
I mean, whatever you prefer.
I'm gonna say it's gonna go against his magic defense. It's gonna be his mental his hackability, if you will.
Come on. Oh, what did you say it was? You said it was 12?
Yes. You do have that Fabula point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then can I use the Fabula point?
Yep. Go ahead.
I'll invoke my bond with Bunker, because I know these guys have treated him poorly in the past. And I have all 3 bonds with him. So I had 3 points?
Yep.
Okay.
So how are you hacking the planet with this guy?
I'm gonna hack him back in time. Basically I have a little controller, and a little I have a little controller that I can stick onto, basically the magical engine of this thing, and it'll dig in and allow me to remotely control it.
Oh. Okay. What? Awesome.
Did you expect me to get inside of it?
No. That's excellent. So, while everyone was sort of...
You say that like it's like something's gonna go wrong. I'm nervous.
No. That's actually really clever and fun. So Ari, you using everyone sort of dogpiling on Bunker as an opportunity to sort of get behind this thing. Just from simple observation, you can sort of tell that the engine's located right near the butt of this thing.
Oh no! I shove it right up his butt.
No.
So
you put basically connect two sort of nodes, attach the wires, attach the engine, while this thing is too busy and focused. And you use your sort of Magitech hacking tool here. And it's... you know how it's glowing like this sort of tealish green? What is its eyes glowing now?
yeah, it definitely switches to like a red,
Okay.
like the color of Ignacio, reddish orange.
I'm gonna say, because you've done this, until he can figure out how to overcome this, Skid Balder is just going to how do I put it? When it comes to his turns for the next few turns, I will be making rolls for you as Skid Balder. You have 2 attacks, three attacks you can do with him. Heavy, arcane, artillery, his many blades, or just
So wait,
a cannon shot.
You're saying I can do this on his turn, or
Yes, his turn.
What? Wait, do I get a turn in addition, or?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have the others go, and then you will be able to act as him. But for now, he is stunned. He's not gonna be able to do anything.
Okay,
And
so it's basically like my turn and his turn are the same.
Yes. So if you're
Cool.
yeah, it's just that all the enemies are gonna go first, and then he's gonna be the last one to act.
Yeah.
Also, this makes narrative sense because he's like, guys, I can't. None of my controls are working, and no one can hear him through it because you've already hacked that.
We've got a malfunction here.
Yeah.
She turned off the air conditioning. I am not in the comfy space. I'm not listening to my favorite music.
Yep. Next up, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have it be Glipnir while they still can. And they are going to use the attack pull down. Unfortunately, Bunker, you're not flying, so it's not going to do 5 extra damage, but it will inflict dazed if it hits.
Oh, fun.
Unfortunately, they rolled an 11 altogether. As the blades wrap around you and they try to pull you, you just sort of stand your ground.
I'm more like have it wrap around my hammer. I just swing her back just to get distance from her.
Okay. All right. Next up, either Tom or Bunker, or Hal or Bunker.
If you want me to summon Bunker Buddy, I can do it one more time.
Sounds good.
All right, spending 20 MP.
I mean, they're not targeting me, so as long as you keep that resistance up,
Yeah.
I'll continue to put out some pretty hefty damage. In fact, I'm going to be able to do some pretty heavy damage to them once I release my Arcanum, because every time I hit, the amount of damage this particular Arcanum does increases. So as long as I keep hitting 2 of them around, once I release it, it'll do an insane amount of damage.
All right. Next up, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have it be Glipnir again. Glipnir is going to try to hit Bunker with the punish, which is just their attack, but slightly stronger and inflicts a status condition. So let's go. They rolled a crit. Again.
Okay.
However, Bunker Buddy's gonna take the damage for it.
How much?
Bunker Buddy takes 26 damage as Bunker Buddy manages to fly right in the way, sort of like they did with Ari last time. And they just sort of whip hard. Like, they just sort of like, you know what they do? They actually
Rushes.
They wrap the Arumi around their arm and jump up and Superman punch you. This actually leaves sort of a dent in, like, just sort of and then they do it again to like right in between the limbs. And if it was not for Bunker Buddy, this would hurt a lot more. However, they did it to your shooting arm, and it's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to move.
Oh.
I'm gonna have it slow you, like normal. And then I'm going to use the opportunity to give them a +4 to their next roll, which will be next round. So.
Okay, so.
Bunker is slowed. Next up, Hal. What you doing, Hal?
Yeah. Hal is going to attack them.
Oh boy.
I'm going to do the same thing. The horse guy and the cat girl, because they're taking the most amount of damage. Maybe I can finish off the cat girl before she can get another chance to use that +4 bonus.
Oh.
And I believe 16 hits both of them, correct?
Correct.
Alright.
With her being slowed? Yes. The damage?
That's going to be 46 fire damage.
Ouch.
And how are these guys looking?
Glipnir, let me see here. So you finally get Leviathan into crisis. Glipnir, on the other hand, is looking real rough. It's like, where did it go? As you, like, slash at them.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm gonna... I don't know if I built up enough damage yet. So this may not finish her off, but I'm kind of hoping it does. They haven't been attacking me, so I don't know their HP. It's like, you know, how's stronger if you attack them? They just haven't figured out that their strategy is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release my Arcanum. So above all of them, portals appear, and then just blasts of energy fires out and hits all of them.
How much damage?
Then, you said these are villains?
Yes.
Alright, so I do 20 base damage against a villain, and then 5 times the amount of Gnostic points that I have, and that's 5. So that's another 25. So a total of 55 damage to each one.
Damn, okay. Skibalder's in crisis. Leviathan is still up. Ho-Fun is finally taking damage. Not in crisis yet.
Is the cat girl still up?
Cat Girl has been knocked out. How does it look when she's taken out?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like these like blinding like energy beams come out. They're actually like a mixture of kind of like light and dark looking energy. The actual attack itself is untyped, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, they just lose HP. But basically, like swirling radiant and dark energy fires out, hits into each of them, and
I like to imagine
she's just like singed as she falls to the ground. She's still obviously alive, like hell doesn't kill her, but she's pretty badly injured, knocked out.
Yeah, you leave a dent in her breastplate in the back, and it actually, unfortunately breaks the armor for them, but they are still alive thanks to this thing. It's not lethal, but it does knock them out. The other two take some pretty heavy damage.
And afterwards, Hal's like hair and aura return back to normal.
Yeah, I like to imagine these beams. The portals are black with a sort of white glowing outline, and the beams are sort of similar, where these bolts of black with white surrounding them, sort of like the Darksaber, if you will.
I think it's probably more of like that pinkish and blue that I described him as having.
Oh yes, you're right. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, like the beams themselves kind of have that coloration, but it's definitely probably like the portals themselves are probably mostly blue.
Okay. So these bolts rain down. And it is I'm gonna say it is Ho-Fun's turn, because he's finally been hit. Leviathan speaks. Stick to the plan. I need you to kill the traitor at all costs. We'll take care of the rest later. And destroy what's making him as strong as he is. And Bunker, if I could get your what is your defense score?
15. Match your defense 13.
All right. bunker, Hofun walks up to you with his, sheaves his sword, sniffs the air. That point. And he disappears for a moment, and you just hear this thwack. And something happens. He has just used breach on you.
What do I have to do?
So your armor bonus for this combat here is now 0.
Oh.
So no damage.
Shit. I just have my base now, right?
And your shield.
Both have been broken?
No, just your armor.
Wait, do I still have my shield or my armor? Or is
You
both
still have your shield.
broken? Okay.
So you're not defenseless, but it's not looking good. And then that's another 20 MP from him. Good news. He can't hit you with another one of his super strong pierce move. However, he can still try to hit you normally.
Let me just see what my AC now is, because like that's I have to worry about that shit.
I'm just gonna roll the attack, and yeah, he fucking failed. Don't worry. Even
Bunker is like blank. So my armor's just gone.
for this combat, there is he has basically broke a hole in it. If your armor provides other effects like that HP thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's still in effect. However, the defense bonus it gave, and magic defense bonus, is gone.
Okay.
He attempts to attack you again, and you noticing that your armor now has sprung a hole. You quickly move your shield into place and block the next attack.
Okay.
What is your defense score now, by the way? If I may ask.
My defense is 8, and my well, because you ruined my sorry, it's 10.
It's your dex plus your shield bonus, right?
Yeah, it should be 8. This defense, and my magic defense is now 11.
Okay.
So.
Oh, because you're slowed. I actually forgot you were slowed. Actually, that would have hit if you were slowed. I'm sorry.
How much does it do?
That is a total of 7 minus... I'm sorry, 7 plus 20. That is 27 damage.
Okay, so Bunker Buddy eats most of it. I subtract the 3, it also gets reduced because I'm still guarded. Bunker Buddy's gone again, but he's gained the bunker shot. Plus, give me one moment. He's gained the bunker shot. So add, why does it not have the... Just add +5 for this. That's 15. Does that hit him?
Yes, it does.
And I'm spending 2 inventory points to make it vampiric shot.
Oh.
That absorbs MP. So, oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I just need to make sure I'm using the right thing. So half of what was dealt gets returned to my MP pool. So that's it was 8, 6. Okay, so that's a total of how much?
9 plus 39.
Yep, 48 damage.
Damn.
And that bypass resistance, by the way. And he also recovers what's that? 24 MP. Okay.
Yeah, Hofund has been sent into crisis after
Yeah.
he breaks through your armor, and then with a second strike he pierces through you. Or
Bunker basically bites the blade and then hits the hammer down on him, activating the trigger shot that causes like an MP field to zap him.
Yeah. And he's blasted to the side. He barely keeps his footing before falling into the side, landing in the side and hitting the lava wall.
I'm so done.
And next up is Leviathan. Leviathan is actually going to use his Savage Bronco move, which he upsetty spends holds his blade, his big hobby horse above his head, and this sucks for his allies too. Everyone take 20 earth damage.
Whoa!
Ow. I get half of that, -5, so 5? Yeah, it's just 5.
Yeah, and so does his allies too.
Even the cat girl, and she's already out of the fight.
Yeah. Basically, he hits the ground, and spikes of earth basically erupt. Glitnir gets basically on the arm that she has a shield, a shard of earth basically pierces her shoulder. The rest of you are also hit by chunks of earth from either the ceiling or the floor. And
I got a 14 on my painful lessons for me to learn about his stuff.
All right, go for it.
No, I rolled the 14 already.
All right, so Glitnir, his current HP.
I know his maximum HP.
Oh, his maximum HP was 220. Do you know his defense or anything like that, or attack?
Yeah, the Google Doc isn't loading for me. I'm trying to double check to make sure I get everything right. I don't know why it's not loading.
I'll be right back.
If someone else has it working, if you could just search, because 14 doesn't get, 16 is the highest one. 14 gets me almost everything, but it doesn't get me everything. So I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. There it is. All right, now it's working. All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
All right. Insight. There we go. Um, 19. All right. So I get its rank, species, maximum HP, maximum MP, traits, attributes, defense, magic defense, affinities.
Okay.
So basically everything except for its basic attack and spells.
All right. For Leviathan, defense 14, magic defense 12, 8 max HP 220, max MP 65, rank elite. If it lets you know the level, it's 25. No special affinities, no resistance, no immunities, no vulnerabilities. Oh, he does actually have one thing, immunity-wise. He is immune to all status effects. By the way, I'm just going to point out, even when you hit him, one of the things you notice is that he doesn't really react. No wincing, no anything. You have a feeling he might not be able to feel pain.
Mm-hmm.
Is where that might come from. And the way he's been
based
calm
off of
and
the
focused.
damage, yeah, based off of the damage that I've done. Austin, how much damage did you deal to him?
48.
Alright. Doing a quick calculation, and I probably could go back and calculate it out more accurately. I think he's got about 40 HP left.
Around there.
So we might be able to take him out, hopefully pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
So we should kill him because he's been the one who's been most damaged, and it does seem as if he will go down pretty quickly if we can hit him.
Ari, you're up.
Yeah.
Skibalder
Okay.
is actually looking real rough after
which
getting all the
one?
damage. You got control of the robot.
Yeah, and you said I get 3 attacks?
You can choose.
So you can choose between 3 attacks.
Yes, he has.
Choose between 3. Okay.
He has magic artillery, which can select up to several targets and do basic damage. You can have him do a pistol shot or a cannon shot, if you will, or he can use his many blades, and you can treat that like 2-weapon fighting. So you got options.
I kind of like the blades. Which one does the most damage?
Honestly, if you hit with both blades, the blades.
Let's do the blades.
Actually, honestly, the blades do the most damage no matter what. So,
He's close to them too.
all right. Which one are you attacking?
I guess the one that looks like it's hurt more.
I mean, both of them look very hurt. Both of them are in crisis. There's the one that stabbed through Bunker's armor, which you know Bunker's going to ask you to fix, and that's going to be a pain in the ass later.
That's so true.
And then there's the one who's been throwing all the damage everywhere.
He's also the horse guy is also the more damaged one.
Probably.
I'll go against the horse guy because I feel like the other guy hasn't been doing too many attacks. Like all he really did was punch through the armor, right?
Yeah.
Or did he make any other attacks that hurt?
Actually, I forgot to do an attack at Bunker. Because he did have one left.
I thought he blocked that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, so I'll go for the horse guy. He looks creepier.
Yep.
I feel like if anything, Ari would be like, that was a spot on the armor that was a weak point. It's good that he pointed that out so I can see that for the future.
Yep.
So she'll go after the horse guy.
All right.
I'm gonna cut his muzzle off. Or his snout. I'm gonna cut his snout off.
Yep. Go for it. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to roll it. Hee
Yeah,
hee, ha
yeah, I was
ha.
gonna say, what do I do? What do I do?
So all together, yeah, no, that hits.
Yay.
And are you doing it as one attack or as 2-weapon?
I don't really know the difference.
So if you do it as one attack, it's normal high roll plus the damage value, which would be 15. But if you attack him twice, you only do 15 on this first attack, which I'll let you know right now. But if you attack him again and hit him, you'll be doing a total of 30 damage to him.
So it's either 9 plus 15 or 30?
Yeah. It's...
Or the chance of being 15 or 30.
Yeah.
I think... So he's in crisis. If it happens, will he go down?
Maybe.
Like, if it's the 30, will he go down?
Maybe.
Dang it.
You do have another attack after this.
Okay, I'll risk it. I'll do 2-weapon.
All right.
Do you guys think I should have a sneaky 2-weapon? A sneaky 2-weapon fighting for the table?
So, based off of my calculations, 30 might not be enough. But I haven't
Still more
actually
than-
done the real calculations. So it could be. He could only have 5 HP left. I haven't been tracking it.
Let's risk it. Let's risk it for the biscuit.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Ari, good news. It just meets.
Yay!
So, that is a total of 30 damage to him. And he is still up. Barely, but still up. And I'm going to have that be the end of the round to trigger this special thing, because you guys forgot that you were in a lava tunnel.
Oh, we didn't have a clock or anything.
I've been keeping track of that. It's been a secret clock for secret timing. And that lava is one room over. If you're not able to use at least one action to turn off the trap, or figure out how to turn off the trap, the lava will fill this room as well. Which, will take out who you're fighting, probably. But might also take you guys out, too. So. Party turn. Actually. They did all their moves. I'm going to say party, you're up. What do you guys do?
Do they react at all to like their friend?
Yeah, Leviathan gets hit with the saw in the back. He's like thinking over the lava's coming in here. We could all die, but I could take him out with a... And then a chainsaw, two chainsaws scissor his sides. And he looks back, pissed.
Can I take over like the little intercom thing that he has?
I'm gonna say, for a Fabula point, yes.
Ooh, I'll use it. I'll use the Fabula point.
Because I had it that you turned it off, but
instead of taking it over. Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make him say, "Sorry, accident."
And I'm gonna have him roll just a flat insight check. Ari, what's your willpower?
8.
All right. Let me. Shit. All right. He looks in between the legs of this mech and sees you. Like, this thing's like 15 feet tall.
He gives a little wave.
And Party, you're up.
I have enough MP to do the bunker buddy again.
Before you do that, since I'm at the very end of the hallway, is there like an obvious switch that I see that turns off the trap?
Yeah.
First,
yes.
All right.
Yes,
well,
there is, but it's a lot more complicated of a mechanism than you were expecting. This is going to take a insight dex check to deactivate. You have to beat a 10.
All right. So I'll go last. Because it makes more sense for you. Like, the first person to go should do damage against the guy in the middle to finish him off. So that way he can't do any actions. So
Should I go
either
first, then?
Bunker or Ari go.
Yeah. You can
and hit him.
Do you think just the one weapon will? No, I'll do 2 weapon fighting again.
All right.
I mean, if you want Bunker Buddy to take hits, but how are we looking? Like, we have 2 down, right?
2 down, 1 mind controlled.
So if we take out that one guy, then there's only one person left.
Okay.
Yeah, who can actually?
So, taking him out is the priority because he's going to be able to do damage every turn, and we don't know if he has any special abilities, so we won't want to take him out right now. And then after that, you can use Bunker Buddy.
Because I can take him out. There's a chance that 15 will do it to him. So if I hit him with the first one, I can hit the other guy with the second one, which probably won't kill him. But
well, the way the 2-weapon fighting works, I think it just turns it into 1 attack.
No. It's 2. That's multi. 2-weapon fighting is 2 separate attack rolls, but each attack roll is done. You get rid of the high roll for damage.
Yeah, but does it target one person, or can you split it up?
You can split it.
Okay. Well, yeah, then do that then.
For the first attack, I'll definitely go against the more beat up guy.
All right.
Let's see how that does.
Roll it.
Well, I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So
you can tell me what to roll, and I'll roll it.
I'll do it. Alright, with the 5. That hits.
Yay!
How do you take out this guy who's, like, raising his hammer again to kill Bunker? And
Does it have to be non-lethal? Because he's a villain?
you don't have to. You can kill this guy.
Ooh.
You can.
Okay.
You can make it non-lethal.
No. I think I'm straight up gonna, like, cut off his snout and then go for his neck.
So here's the thing about this.
Is it a mask?
No.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing about this machine.
Yeah.
This is a very precision-based attack you're trying to do
Okay.
here.
It doesn't have to be that precision-based.
It's like, I'll cut his snout and then follow up with the... And you do a little twitch of the controller, and like construction equipment, this thing turns as he's about to... He's like, what are you doing, Skid Boulder? We have to... And you just
that's brutal.
chainsaw his face in and just spray viscera everywhere.
Oh, that's terrible. I hate that.
And at this point, I'm going to allow the other attack on his friend.
Yay.
I
think over the intercom, I'm gonna make it so it seems like he's saying, whoops, now I'm the traitor. Hello?
Yeah, no, I hear you. Actually, does that hit? Yes, actually. Shit.
Yeah.
So that's another... it doesn't kill him, but it does slash his friend. And at this point, Ari, I'd like to do contesting intelligence here.
Okay.
He's like, you bitch, you're killing my friends! And... Let's do...
Double insight? Or...
double insight. Yes. Just for control here. Alright.
Dang.
He manages to eject this engine from the back, and it fucking crashes to the ground in front of you. And the red flicks back to blue. Alright, switching to auxiliary power. And he is back in control. He, however, only has one action this round, instead of his 2 from being an elite enemy. Next up, party turn.
Alright, now should I bunker buddy?
Up to you. There's only one guy left, and he's not looking too good.
Now there's 2.
Oh, now there's 2.
I'm gonna take care
Both
of
are not
the
looking
samurai.
good, but...
I'm gonna take care of the samurai here. I'm gonna Hawkeye withstand bunker buddy. And bunker buddy's back, but I'm down 20 MP.
Alright. And it's his turn. It's Fun's turn, and he is going to reply to you. He's going to say to you, Bunker, is this what... So you replaced us? You betrayed the Empire You replace us with rebels. We suffer just as much as you, Bunker.
No. It's not that I don't look. It's not that I don't think you guys have suffered. It's just the Empire's using
You're
us.
not good people either.
They're not good people either. They turned you with the weapons, if anything. They just used us to slaughter millions. And if I have to stop you from slaughtering my friends, so be it.
Kylee yells down the hallway. Also, we're not rebels. Just treasure hunters.
Save it, Bunker.
You're not helping. Okay.
Save it. We thought we were friends. It's they gave us a home, and the least you could do is do what you're told.
Tired of.
Sounds like a pretty toxic and abusive relationship for you to have.
And
I'd rather
he
be free.
slashes a
Bunker.
he crit successes you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So that is 29 to Bunker Buddy, and you're already slowed. He noticed just through his senses alone on where you were hit last time, he noticed that your armor was sort of dented in from Glipnir earlier, and he slashes at that little in between where your arm connects, that little soft slit where your elbow connects on the other side of the elbow, and he slashes right there to give you the weak status effect. And Bunker Buddy manages to block some of that damage, but it's not enough. Next up is Hal, I believe.
All right. What kind of check did you say it was?
It was Dex Insight.
You said I had to beat a 10?
Yep.
Alright, I probably need to use a Fabula plan on this or two, but that is a-okay with me. Nope, that's a critical success.
Yep, you give yourself an opportunity. So, I guess +4 to whatever you do next.
I could do a twist.
Oh, you want to do a twist? What's the
No. I feel like this fight's pretty much wrapped up. So yeah, we'll just do that +4, keep things simple.
Okay. So next up is I'm gonna say Skibalder, and he is actually turned towards Ari. And is actually going to try to do the same thing that you did to his boss to you.
His boss?
Well, one of his bosses, the commander of the Valkyrie unit here, the horse guy. So he is going to. That is 18.
Well, that will hit.
All right, and that's 18 damage. I'm sorry, he's double attacking here. So he's going to try to get you with another hit. So that is only 15.
That matches my defense.
I'm sorry, 15 is the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The next attack is 16.
So there's 3 attacks?
No, it's just 2.
Okay. So the first one was
total
18.
of 30 damage.
Yeah.
So total of 30?
Yeah.
The 18 was just hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how's Ari looking?
6 health.
Alright, so he is facing towards you, and he gets you with 2 swipes, each. One with the main chainsaw hand. Oh wait, Bunker Buddy is in effect.
Yeah.
So, Bunker Buddy took 30 damage.
Alright, and that gives
How much HP did Bunker Buddy have?
21. So,
Ari, you
I only
took
took
9.
9?
Yeah, you only took 9.
and Bunker is gonna activate one last barrage.
So here's what happens. He tries to get at you, Ari, but Bunker Buddy heroically sacrifices himself. And by the way, I'm just gonna get rid of Glitnir here.
Bunker Buddy, no.
Bunker Buddy gets wrapped up into the chainsaw arm, causing it to break down a little bit.
No! That's so much stress.
But you still get slashed by his spinning shield chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
Ari, for that 9 damage. But then the blowback occurs. Austin, what happened?
So, I'm going to barrage strike both our sword friend here. I'm forgetting his name.
Hofund.
Ofun and our McBoy. Make 9 plus 5 to this. It is. So it's 47 now. Plus, I'm using 2 more inventory points to make it MP Vampire.
Alright.
So 1 to Hofund and 1 to McBoy.
Alright. Hofund. How do you take out Hofund?
Basically, so basically, both of us square up, and basically he tries to rush in for one more slash attack. However, as soon as he's charging in, for a split moment, a bullet shell pops out. He slightly notices that it just hits Gletnir in the through the chest plate, and as he looks back, he sees that the hammer basically heads towards his skull, and a loud reverberation basically hits him as this hammer clotheslines him before he's able to even react.
Yeah. You mean Skibalder? I apologize.
Boulder.
Yeah, the robot guy.
The robot guy, yeah.
Alright. So how much damage was that total? Once again?
47. Ignoring resist.
Jeez.
And I get half of that back in MP. So
For each or just the total?
it doesn't say with vampire. I think it only counts towards 1.
Alright, so
I'm gonna play it safe and go for just one. So like, if I got 24 back, it should be 23 back.
So Skibalder is still up. His machinery is acting real funky. By the way, Ho Fun's down. Did you kill him or you just knocked him out?
I mean, I hit him with like basically a sonic hammer shot, pretty much. Like,
is he knowing that he is also a Valkyrie unit member? It's like, as much as I want to say like, oh shit, yeah, you did so much damage. At
this point, Bunker had to take him out. I mean,
so you did kill him.
Yeah, hard hammer through the skull.
Yeah, he falls to the ground, bleeding out of ears, nose, and mouth. A big bruise on his face.
Bunker's hammer is like drenched in blood, pretty much. It's just like, you're next.
This episode needs a trigger warning. Oh my gosh.
You're next.
Are you pointing towards Skibalder?
Yes. Toilet here.
He goes, you killed my friends. You killed my friends.
Technically, you killed one of your friends.
You made me do it. You hacked my system.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And he already did his attack this round, so this is the start of initiative again. So, who is
it's enemy first usually.
Oh yeah, it is his turn. He is going. You know what? One for Ari, one for Bunker. Let's do. All right. And Ari, 15. Does that hit?
Okay. It matches.
All right, you take 15 damage.
About Bunker.
And then Bunker. 8 plus 3. 16.
If it's above 11, then yeah.
Basically, this thing gets down on one knee, holding the sort of shield, circular saw arm, and then proceeds to spin from the torso around the room in a big circular motion and slashes both of you for 15 damage. Next up, party turn. How's everyone looking?
I got 12 HP left.
All right. Bunker, how are you looking?
So how much damage?
15.
Okay, so that's half minus 5, so 7, 2 damage. Yeah, no.
He is still up.
How close is he to dying?
Very close. The machine is like fritzing at this point. There's like sparks coming from it.
Okay.
Dense
Can I
cover
go?
it. Yep, you can go.
Okay, so I think I have once per round, or no, once per combat, I think it is. I can use an inventory action as a extra if I use 10 mind points. So I'm gonna do that,
All right.
and I'm gonna heal myself for 50 HP.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my Thunder Whip to attack him.
All right. Go for it.
That's Dex plus Insight.
Yep.
No!
That is a miss.
So bad. Can I use a Fabula point to reroll it?
I will allow it. What are you invoking?
I forget, how does the invoking work?
Like a trait. Like what are you? What trait of Ari?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Characteristic. Stuff like that.
I would say ex-pirate, maybe, just because she loves the violence.
Okay.
Does that work? Is that something?
I will allow it. And I will allow it to mean because this is your crew. And he is
True.
targeting it is your friends being attacked.
My Nakama.
Yep, your Nakama.
Nakama.
Yep, your Nakama.
Okay, let's see if that does anything. I do this, does it?
Alright.
Come on. Yeah.
That definitely hits. Ari,
Yay.
describe how you defeat him.
So I'm gonna say I use my Thunder Whip, and I basically like wrap it around him, and because it is thunder and like electricity, it just like zaps all throughout, and just fries him into the to the inside of this construct. I cook him alive inside, basically.
Yep. The machine stuttered, and by the way, he was vulnerable to that, so...
That's what I thought.
Yep. So, the machine just starts going wild, and flat lights flashing, and then it just sort of gets still, smoke coming out from the eyes and any other vents, and then falls right into the lava.
Oh, I was gonna try to save some of the parts.
So I leave her on screen because she is the only one alive.
Should we kill her too? It's up to you, Bunker.
Bunker's feelings are like they're no longer attacking us. At the same time, like if they're here, Bunker's like if they're here, Odin's here. He's not gonna make it easier for us, but it's up to you, Ari. I like.
She did call me a mean name.
Okay, I'm just feeding it.
What?
Like.
Guys, I don't think we should execute unconscious prisoners.
Yeah, you
I
wouldn't.
think we should just tie her up.
I'm definitely gonna steal all her stuff.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that.
Oh, yeah, Ari takes her whip.
All right.
Her.
It is an Arumi. It is a real fancy whip. She also.
Oh man, I didn't use any of my soul steals. I could have stolen the favorite items of all 4 of these characters, but I didn't even use it.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
So, damn, you would have gotten some very good items out of that. But anyway,
Hey!
well, they're
Can
dead.
I do it?
I mean,
Can I do it
one-
after? I
one
still have
is
stuff.
one is a fucking on lava robot, and one, I guess, they're just weapons are on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all their stuff.
All right, I will give you stats for those later. How do you tie Glipnir up? Like, do you have rope on you, I'm assuming? Or do you use her own weapon? Or do you just...
No, I have her weapon. I took it.
Alright, so I'm assuming you have a rope of some kind.
It was Hal's idea.
Yeah, we'll just tie her up with rope.
Yep. I remember Hal had rope from another thing.
Yeah.
So you don't need...
We have inventory points.
Yeah, you don't even have... No, because he actually used the inventory point for the rope. And when you use it in that way, it's always implied that you have it.
Mm.
And for little things like that, you're supposed to be able to have them without needing an inventory point.
Yeah.
We'll definitely, like, take any armor, any potions that she has on her, and then tie her up. And then we probably shouldn't leave her in the room full of lava, so we'll pull her to the, kind of where the controls were, just sit her down.
All right.
Yeah, Bunker at this point, is despite barely taking any hits, or any major hits, he is exhausted.
Emotionally.
That and he can barely move one of his arms. So it's kind of like the cyborg arm is sort of like a noodle at this point.
True. Should probably take a rest and take care of that.
Yeah.
Can
we even rest at this point?
I'm gonna say, because you are in a dungeon, there is no actual place to rest unless you use the inventory tent item.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, we go to the local save point. Use the tent there.
I'm gonna rule that the tent item is like a all-purpose heal of some sort. How much does it recover? I'm trying to remember. Or is it just a full heal?
It's a full heal.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says allows the entire group to rest in the wilderness.
Okay.
Who's using inventory points for it?
If I use mine, I'd be out of IP.
All right, I'll use them.
I mean, I have some left. They're.
Yeah, but both of you guys
There's a lot of
actually
stuff I
use
use them
inventory
for.
points for your stuff, whereas I would only use them to stay alive. It's 3 for a tent.
No, it's a 4.
It's 4.
Oh my gosh.
Can we split it up and we use some on one person?
No, that's not how it works. I'll use the 4. I actually could technically spend MP to generate one with the door power that I have that makes the thing inside bigger, but that's I'd rather use the inventory points than worry about coming back to the bus. Especially with some of our party members inside of it.
Yep. So I'm gonna say, for the sake of time, because you guys are going into the next room here, the 10 item in this game is just sort of like this healing item that just sort of does a huge puff on all of you. That basically recovers all your HP MP here. And one thing you do hear on the other side of the door is the sound of what you might think maybe a battle. You definitely hear the sound of just crashes. Just large attacks are happening in the other room. And you after you are all healed, you open the door and you see Odin take his halberd here, his flux, aims it at what was probably supposed to be the guardian that you fought to enter this place, or at least get your compass piece. He aims at his weapon at it, and a blast of ice magic shoots into it, hardens the creature. He spins his weapon, crashes it down on it, and it breaks apart into rubble. And he looks over to you all. Oh. Another challenge. I see that you've defeated the Valkyrie unit. I will avenge their sacrifice. Prepare to lose everything. And that's where we're going to end the session. Because it's 11:30 and we've been playing for almost 3 hours. If you got something to say to him, wait till next session. Yep.
Yay!
This is the gauntlet. This is the next couple of sessions. Unless you have some sort of weird character ability that lets you recover inventory points, there will be no way to properly recover those.
Oh, does my armor get repaired, by the way, or?
If you have an inventory point to do so, I will allow it.
Ari, or?
Well, can I treat it as a project?
I will allow it if you spend the MP. I'm sorry, not MP, the gold. It will be half. It'll be half the price of whatever the armor is.
Okay, what's the price of the armor?
I will pull that up here. Handling this on mic here. This is the Juggernaut armor. It was 3,000. Bunker, you can contribute your money to fix it.
I'm contributing half.
Yeah, so it would be 15,000. I'm sorry, 1,500, not 15,000. That would be stupid. But yeah.
We got that down, Ari.
1 second. So you're contributing half?
Yep. I need that AC bonus. And it was 15 armor. And what's the magic defense bonus?
3. I'm sorry, that's
So I
wrong.
contribute-
Wrong one. 2.
I do. I do 200 gold up front, so it's 13,000 instead. I mean 1,300 instead.
All right. I'm gonna say this is a quick fix project. So Bunker, you will have your defense bonus for this next combat. However, because of it is a quick fix, and the project is not done yet. If he uses an opportunity, he will be able to break the armor again.
Okay.
Meaning you will have to add more money to the project. On that note, I'm Boosh/Connar/ your GM this evening. You can find me on all the social medias. Same with the rest of them. Tom, do you have a plug?
Yes. Today, my plug is mangoes, apples, and bananas.
Oh my gosh, I just picked some mangoes.
Good night, everybody.